Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Jay. Welcome to Solid Gravy. Alright guys, I'm going to try something a little bit new today. Today I'm going to be running a new style of video. It's a Let's Play series. What I'm going to be doing is trying out the highest rated MMOs on the market currently. And the way I'm going to do it is a little bit different than most. There are people that do it this way, but this is how I'm going to be doing it. Basically, I'm going to be running the game for the very first time and giving you a live commentary as I go through the initial stages of free-to-play MMOs. And I want to try this out and see what the reaction is and see if it's something that you guys want to see in the future. So today we're going to be trying out this game called Blade and Soul. It's obviously not a game I've ever tried before. It is a Korean grind style MMO from what I've read. It is a PvP centralized game. It definitely focuses on PvP. It's a bit grindy as well, as from what I've heard. But it has gone free to play. It did come out with a lot of hype. I think there was obviously some issues with the game, with balance and things like that, and that is what forced NCSoft to push this free to play. So what I'm going to do, without further ado, I'm going to jump in. As you can see, I've already basically loaded up the game, which took forever, mind you. Keep that in mind. Just loading the game took a good sort of 5 minutes just to get the game to this point. I did have to put a pin code in, so I've taken that out of the clip, but this is where you get to straight after entering your pin code. So I've got to confirm my time zone. So time zone for me, being in Australia, is +10. This stuff doesn't really mean much to me right now. I don't know what a crafting and gathering order deadline warning is all about, so guess we'll leave all of this to the way it is meant to be. I do have a slightly higher quality. Okay, I do want to apply that because I want to get that done, so that's fine. I think for the moment we'll leave most of this as default, so let's jump in and have a quick look here. This, I'm assuming, is some sort of information screen, so you've got some special thing. So we'll jump in and create a new character. Okay, there's slots. Create a new character.
Blade masters are balanced fighters who wield their swords with surgical precision.
Right.
Their versatility allows them to both evade enemy attacks and cut down their foes with devastating accuracy. Fantastic.
That sounds like awesome fun. So what I'm going to do is I'm not going to bore you too much with character creation, because ultimately, how do I switch that off? That's annoying. Yeah, that's fine. As I said, what I'm going to do is I'm going to create the character. I'm going to speed this portion up for you guys, so you don't have to sit here and watch me set up characters. But what I am going to say, from what I've read, this character creation screen for this character is actually quite intensive. It's sort of on par with your Black Desert Online and your Arcade, even Final Fantasy 14 in terms of what you can do, and I'll quickly do that, show you the sort of features. Okay, I'm not going to choose a kid.
Harnessing their inner chi, Force Masters manipulate the elements to assault their enemies from afar.
I'm probably going to choose the Jin. I do like female characters, so let's figure out. Let's figure out what class I'm going to pick first. Then I'll get into character creation, and I'll not skip it, but I'll speed that portion of the video up for you. So let's have a look. We've got Assassin, Blade Master, which we've just heard about a few times, Kung Fu Master, Warlock, and Soul Fighter. So I'm going to have a look through these, and I'm going to let the speech go ahead and I'm not going to talk over it.
Assassins utilize agility, cunning, and unique stealth techniques to catch opponents off guard. Using traps and lightning-fast attacks, disciplined assassins can eliminate their opponents before they have time to counter.
So this is your sort of rogue class, obviously. I like the little sort of graph thing in the corner there on the left-hand side, which sort of shows what type play style this character is. It says it's an expert, a very high difficulty class, but it says it's a DPS class, obviously, and crowd control with enhanced party. So that's sort of what I thought it would be. Blade Master again. This one obviously is a.
Masters are balanced fighters who wield their swords with surgical precision. Their versatility allows them to both evade enemy attacks and cut down their foes with devastating accuracy.
I'm guessing some sort of tank class. Kung Fu Master again.
Kung Fu Masters are living, breathing weapons capable of destroying opponents with nothing but their own physical prowess and a pair of armored fists. These agile melee fighters specialize in counterattacks and grappling.
Yeah, so DPS again. I'm assuming Warlock.
Warlocks use charms and incantations to unleash a wide array of powerful attacks. They use a thrall and energy from the spirit realm to barrage enemies or strengthen allies.
Look, I'm guessing maybe there's some sort of healing in there. What's this last one? The Soul Fighter.
Soul Fighters combine the Kung Fu Master's close-range ferocity and the Force Master's long-range elemental attacks. By switching stances, these warriors can adapt their skills to any fight.
So it's a mix between melee and ranged, so I don't want to do that. To be perfectly honest with you, I'm probably going to go with
Warlock.
I don't know what I'm going to go with, to be perfectly honest with you.
Incantations to unleash a wide array of powerful attacks. They use a thrall and energy from the spirit realm to barrage enemies.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Warlock. I'm going to give that a go, and we'll move on now. Alright, people, here we go. So, as I said, I'm not going to bore you too much with me setting up this character, because that's obviously something that you guys will do on your own. So I am going to speed this portion of the video up, but I will give you, before I do it, I will give you some idea of the features of the character creation screen. So I'm actually having a good time just looking at this right now. So there are some presets that you can use and you can tweak them, obviously. I'm going to go through these and pick what I like. But so you've got obviously presets, and then you can go ahead and fully change the facial styling, skin tone, which is hairdo. That's the first time I've seen it written that way in an MMO. So your different hairstyles, which is fantastic. Loving that. Hair color. Wow, that's bright. That's fantastic. Yeah, digging it. Alright, so as I said, I'm going to speed this portion up and go ahead and get my character complete. So I'll speak to you guys very, very soon. Alright guys, I am back with you now. I have created my character as best as I could. It seems that the presets in this game do sort of really enjoy large-breasted, wide-hipped women. Not that I have a problem with that, but that's just how it goes. So let's pick a name here and get this character completed. Our name's already taken. Fair enough. That won't be. It is. Damn it. What is going on? And there we go. So there we go. I've just chosen the new server. I don't really know which server to choose, but there we go, there's my character. So let's jump into the game and have a quick look around. So, as I said at the beginning, I have no idea whatsoever what this game is all about. I do know that it is a martial arts style MMO. I'm assuming it's action-based combat. But apart from that, I really don't know much about this game. So, it's completely new to me, and let's see how we go. I really have no clue what it's going to happen in here, but let's see how we go. So, as I said to you guys, this is a new series. This is completely live. I'm not dubbing over the top of the video footage. It's completely live. I'm sitting here right now waiting for this to load, just like you guys are. I do want to hear some comments about how you feel about this style of video. I am going to run a few more videos like this on other MMOs. I'm sort of... let's just watch this cutscene quickly. Graphically, it's pretty decent so far, I must admit. Pretty happy with the graphics. I mean, it's only water, but it's actually making me a little bit dizzy. I need to sit back a bit further. It's really strange. If I had a boat, that's what I'd call it. Oh, okay, so this is how the credits appear on the game. Interesting. I don't really know if it's worth me skipping this or continuing on with it, because I'm assuming he's just freaked out at the amount of names coming out of the ocean, as I would be. You know what, guys? I'm gonna... still don't know what to do. Since it is the first time seeing this, I probably should sit through it. We'll see how we go. So I'm guessing you get found by this guy. He's probably some sort of kung fu master. He's probably going to train you up and send you on your way. It's sort of stereotypical style of MMO stories. I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine, mate. I don't know where he's sailing to. It looks like some sort of... I don't know, maybe it's an island that's on fire? I really don't know. But as I said, graphically it looks quite nice. So that... Oh, one day ago we're going back in time. Classic.
Wake up, Cricket! Lazy bum, it's way past sunrise. You need to get up! Get up! What am I? Your mother?
Nope, you're not. So another loading screen, fantastic. Alright, so I guess we're starting now, so... announcements... which I will probably read later because it won't mean anything to me now. So Cricket, you're still in bed. It's not like you. Hurry and get dressed. Master Hong has called a meeting.
Why are you asking me? You need to get moving. Use the W, A, S, and D keys to get your uniform.
Right. Okay, so let's go and get my uniform. So how do we do that? We need to...
You can look around for it by using the mouse. Pressing the escape key or holding down the alt key makes the cursor appear.
Okay.
You should be ready for morning training, Cricket. Are you still asleep? Come on, rise and shine.
Yep, you've said that a few times now.
Use the W, A, S, and D keys to go get it. Remember, you can hold the alt key to use the cursor.
Okay. Okay, so I'm sort of dressed the way I was at the beginning when I was making my character. Graphically, this is quite nice. I do like this. So let's go and get the uniform here. So F to pick it up. I've just picked up my Hong Moon uniform. So Alright, that's good. So inventory with I guess we're right clicking and there we go. We're dressed in my sexy uniform. Fantastic. So I need to speak with Jin Young. Standard name.
We'll make sure Jin-Young is up. He's always last out of bed. Cricket, hello? You're still not awake? Well, if you missed some of what I said, click J to open your quest journal.
Right. So that's sort of a nice interactive tutorial. I don't mind that. It's quite decent. So J for the tutorial. I also like the fact that they check off what you did previously. It's quite a good little system. I don't mind that. So let's gotta follow her now. There she is. He's still asleep. Go wake him up. Well, so you've just woken me up, telling me he needs to see me, and then he's not even awake. So ridiculous, isn't it? Unless this is a different guy. This is a different guy. Oh, there you go. Good morning, Cricket. Who the hell is Cricket? Honestly, I'm not Cricket. I've got to speak with him now. So F seems to be the.
The sun's up and so am I. We should spar again today, Cricket. I almost had you yesterday.
Yeah. It's possible. Okay, I've got to go to where Jin Yang is standing. Hong Moon brother. Oh, I get you. Okay, yep. So I've got to speak with her now. Pretty responsive controls, I must admit. There's no lag in pressing buttons. It's straight to the point. I like it. Good mouse sensitivity off the bat, which is nice. Nice movement. Pretty decent graphics, I must admit. It's got a similar map style to is it Arcade that has this sort of map style? So I've got to speak with Jung Mook.
I won't have any stupid slacking on my watch.
Well, have a chat to the guy too, mate. He slept over, and he's.
Master has called a meeting outside his quarters. Loose on somewhere, and I want you and Jin to find him. The meeting starts in a few minutes, so hurry.
Rightio. So I'm guessing then we just picked up. Press the M key to open the map, then press WW, or press the Shift key while holding the W to sprint. Oh, okay. So I need to open the map, and I'm guessing I need to go that way. So I need to go over here and press WW. Oh, that's cool. There we go. So awesome. So I'm running. I've got that green bar is for how much energy, maybe? Energy, I'm guessing it's energy. I've got to run with, so. Oh, a cutscene. I love cutscenes. Sometimes. Especially when they're new. Graphically, I'm quite impressed. I know I've said that a few times already, but I am quite impressed with it.
What are you doing here? Everyone's waiting.
Yes, I was about to head down. Oh, a little cricket is up early today.
I might add.
Yeah. Enough digs at me getting up late.
What's the matter?
Helicopter.
Maybe not.
Yeah, you've been smoking the reefer too, haven't you?
There was a woman in white in the sky.
Uh-huh.
Still half asleep, huh?
No,
Nope.
she was there. I swear.
Yeah, I just saw her too, so. Yeah, alright, so we've got to speak with Lu Sung. Let's go do that now.
The bird that greets the rising sun is the first to eat its fill.
That's fair, I believe that.
It means those who train hard will be rewarded. Your day will come, Cricket. I'm hopeful that mine will come soon.
So it looks like. No, not yet. So it looks like we're getting trained up slowly on sort of the movements of the game, which is kind of cool. So this is a slide feature, or a glide feature, sorry, which basically it allows press space during a jump That's interesting. Let's have a look how that works. So press the space key while sprinting to perform a sprint jump, and then press space again to glide. So let's go. Oh, okay. So if I'm doing that, there you go. That's interesting. So you can glide. It looks like you sort of glide until you land, which is interesting. So very cool. So let's run and glide. There you go. So that's interesting. All right, awesome. So that's fun. Let's head back over here. I've got to speak to Master Hong. Where is Master Hong? Oh, there he is. He's freaking tiny. But I suppose a first-person view. There he is. Hello, mate. You're like a stereotypical Kung Fu master, but I like it.
Everyone's here? Good. Gather around. Closer, please. I have something important to tell you, and my voice is not what it once was.
Also smoking.
Long ago, the Hong School was known throughout the earth and realm. People from around the world wanted to learn our techniques, the Hong arts.
Yes, very true.
I am unable to teach as many students as I once did. Only a select few have I chosen to lead down the path of Hong.
I'm sure you say that to everyone.
The compassionate and the honorable should wield them.
Yeah, sure.
Walk the path of Hong and learn its secrets. You must act selflessly. Help those in need. Uphold justice.
Apologies for my phone.
That is the path of Hong.
The only issue with live.
I do not take the Hong arts lightly. I will only impart the martial tone to those who are ready to follow the path. So keep training and
I need to follow him somewhere now. Follow Master Hong into the Master's quarters. So let's do that. Are you going to start walking, mate, or are you not? Oh, he just disappeared, didn't he? He really did just disappear. Well, there you go. I'm not really following him. I'm sort of going there myself. So here we go. The Master's quarters. So what I'm going to do, guys, I don't want this video to be too long, so I'm going to actually end it here and continue on in the next part. I don't think there'll be too much time between now and when the next part comes out, but please leave a comment below and let me know what you guys think of this style of video for the channel. As I said, I'm going to be doing this across a few MMOs. Just sort of looking for an MMO that I want to sort of stick with for a casual period of time. And I'm still tossing up what one I want to play. So I'm testing them all out again. It's been a while since I've actually stuck to an MMO. So I'm testing them all out again, and hopefully with your help and playing through them from the beginning, we'll be able to pick one that I'm interested in sticking with for a period of time. So thanks again for watching, guys, and please stay tuned for part 2 coming out very, very soon. Thank you.